Hear me roar, raising a shy child. It was not until high school that I found my voice. As a child, my mind would fill with terror and my heart would race at the thought of talking to someone or having to go into a store alone. As a teenager, though, I realized that I could command the attention of a group of people with what I said and still be comfortable with who I am. My parents never realized just how shy I was. I was left to find my own way, my own voice. As parents, we need to help our children find their voice and give them the freedom to let that voice roar. Webster's Encyclopedic Dictionary defines shy as finding it hard to overcome self-consciousness and establish personal relations with others, and therefore seeking to avoid notice. Anyone can experience shyness. It is an extreme emotion that makes a person have trouble speaking. They stammer and stutter. Their hands will shake and sweat, and inside their hearts race, and the only thing they can think of is, how can I be invisible? Researchers have not yet discovered what causes shyness. Some say you are born predisposed to shyness. It is a personality trait. Others argue that it is environment. Evidence points to cultural or familial models of social behavior, and shyness is seen as a coping mechanism that has evolved to help individuals adapt to social interactions. Shyness can be a normal response to a potentially overwhelming social experience. Charles Horton Cooley said, "The bashful are always aggressive at heart." Cooley was an American sociologist who developed the concept of the looking-glass self in 1902. The looking-glass self is a concept of how self appears to others as if looking in a mirror. According to Cooley, in his work The Looking-Glass Self, it involves 3 steps. First, people begin to picture themselves, their appearance, traits, and personalities. They then use the reactions of others to interpret how others visualize them. And finally, they develop their own self-concept based on their interpretations. Their self-concept can be enhanced or diminished by their conclusions. According to Cooley, people become who they are or form their identity based on how they interact with other people. He believed that this interaction must occur to help a person develop throughout their whole life. Also, Cooley believed that people never stop developing their self unless they become removed from society and cease social interactions. Self and society, wrote Cooley, are twin-born. If, following Cooley, our self-concept is a reflection of how society sees us, how do we help our children celebrate who they are so their reflection to society does not label them or make them an outcast? What strategies encourage your child to be confident and celebrate who they are? Parents can help their children build self-esteem and develop social skills by setting up play dates, finding teams and clubs with other children of the same interests. Praise his or her social success, because this will encourage the child to try new things. Make sure as a parent that you do not reinforce their anxiety by letting them spend too much time alone, watching TV, or playing video games. It is important to help your child find and identify talents or hobbies that makes them feel special or takes advantage of their strengths, such as drama, art, or music. Let the child perform or teach others about their talent or hobby. Teaching younger children provides increased opportunities to build confidence and develop social skills. Teach your child how to manage his or her emotions by helping him or her learn to cope. Provide rewards by praising and paying attention to your child's coping abilities, no matter how small they are. Comfort your child when coping is beyond what they can manage, but you do not have to comfort every little upset. Encourage your child to problem solve by teaching them techniques so that they may seek out creative solutions on their own, even if at first they are uncomfortable or they don't succeed. Let your child feel what they are feeling and make sure you are there to listen and watch and step in only when you really need to. I have included in your handout a list of these strategies. There are many children's books that can help children find the courage to overcome their shyness and not feel alone. Such as, Sometimes I Don't Like to Talk, but Sometimes I Can't Keep Quiet, by Jessica Lamb Shapiro. I Don't Know Why, I Guess I'm Shy, by Barbara Kane. And The Shy Creatures, by David Mack. Human beings are social creatures. We need each other to learn, grow, and develop. Knowing and accepting the child as a whole is realizing that shyness is not the only thing that defines who they are. Give your shy child a voice to speak with, and when needed to, roar with.